What's up, guys? Today I'm talking about The Florida Project. This is the new film from Sean Baker, the director of the acclaimed 2015 indie flick Tangerine. I like Tangerine a lot, and this one was getting really great reviews, so I decided I had to go check it out. I'll start off with just saying I really like Sean Baker as a filmmaker. He's doing really interesting things that nobody else out there is really doing. He's talking about things that nobody else is talking about. And I think that in and of itself is worth applause. He's talking about these groups. Tangerine obviously is about trans sex workers, and then the Florida Project is about the profoundly poor. And those are two groups that could use more screen time, use more representation, especially when it's done in such a responsible and interesting and authentic way, which is what Sean Baker does. And in regards to that, that's the best thing that this film has going for it, is that it's very original, it's very authentic and honest. I grew up in Florida, and I knew some people who were in and out of this type of poverty, and this film is so truthful. The acting is really good, particularly by the kids. There's a couple moments where you can catch a little bit of self-consciousness, but they're for the most part really great. Willem Dafoe is really great. He doesn't have a whole lot to do, but he's really good with what he's given. But on the whole, I just found it to be a little bit underwhelming. It's slice of life style, so there's obviously this ambling nature to it, but I really wanted just a little more drive, just a little more of some sort of arc to it. And it has that kind of, but I just felt like ultimately I think it's going to be a little forgettable. I don't think I'm going to remember this one very well. That's not to say that it's bad. That's just to say these are things that I wanted more from it. Also, I'm of the belief that when you have one of your central characters, I don't remember her name, the main girl's mom, when one of your central characters is so unlikable, there's only so much you can do. And Sean Baker does that though. There was a character in Tangerine, the cab driver character was so unlikable. So I know it's on purpose. And I know he's doing this to me on purpose. I know he's pushing my buttons like this. And it worked. It got a reaction. I just had trouble getting past how much I hated that character. There are a couple of moments that really, really pack a punch, that are really awesome. They're interspersed pretty evenly. So I never lost interest. I never really got bored. But like I said, I'm not sure how well it will be remembered. So tell me what you guys think. Did you see The Florida Project? It's getting really amazing reviews, and the main thing I seem to be seeing in the reviews is people saying that it made them feel like a child again. And while that is true for me in some ways, I also found it to be much darker than I think a lot of people are giving it credit for. I found it to be rather cruel, and I think that was on purpose in its representation of this type of poverty. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have other critiques of the Florida Project. Let me know if you loved it, why, other than it made me feel like a kid again. So it's going to get 3 out of 5 stars. Totally okay movie. There are some really special things about it. It's very original, but I don't think I'm going to remember it very well. I'm going to end with some recommendations just because I think that might be kind of fun to do. If you liked The Florida Project, check out Mud from 2012. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people are going to have seen this one. It's Jeff Nichols. It's got Matthew McConaughey, but it's also got Ty Sheridan and a couple of younger kids in it, and I think that's the strong point. It's a really nice coming-of-age film. Also, check out The Kings of Summer from 2013. I feel like a lot of people saw that one as well, but if you have not, go see that. Really nice acting, really nice coming-of-age tale. 2 more that I feel like more people will not have seen. Hellion from 2014, directed by Kat Candler, who is an FSU alum. This is a really nice film. It's got Aaron Paul, who plays struggling father of some young kids, Aaron Paul's really great, and he kind of steals the show. But there's also a really nice coming of age plot. And my last recommendation, I think, is the most similar. 2015's God Bless the Child. This was a really small indie film that nobody saw. It just came out on Netflix. It's very similar in that it's a slice of life film about young children in poverty. It stars 5 actual siblings of ages varying from like 5 to 15, I think, and it's just a day in their life. And it's really cool. It's not brilliant, but it's a really cool look into the lives of children with really awesome acting. So check those out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the video. How's it doing? How am I doing? And I'll be back soon with more.